Good afternoon, Southern Arizona. This is Melany Edwards-Barton, CEO here at the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce with our special guest today, Jennifer Sorenson, publisher at Herald Review Media. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Happy to have you. We have a couple of things to talk about happening at the Herald Review.
We do.
Yeah, so which would you like to start with?
Well, let's start with the first thing that's coming up very fast. Tuesday, January 24th, we're hosting at the Herald Review office a session about getting real about leadership. And it's 3 different seminars. There's one in the morning, and there's one at noon, and then there's a happy hour-ish time, and there'll be food and beverages available as well.
So we talked about this last week.
Yes.
A couple weeks ago, we've talked about this on our lives and posted about it and shared about it.
Yes.
But it's Tamica Sears.
It's Tamica Sears. She's the corporate fixer. She's an HR professional with more than 20 years of experience. And she is going to share how leaders today can navigate the shifting landscape of the work environment. Things have changed since the pandemic, and you can learn how to motivate and inspire your employees and help transform your organization. And also learn a little bit about retention and recruiting in this day and age. We all have changes happening within our organization quickly. Everything evolves. And I know that the pandemic has changed a lot for many of us. But I got to see her speak at a conference I went to. She's the author of the book, How to Tell If You're an A-Hole Boss. It's a very entertaining read, but very direct and to the point, and how things have changed generationally for all of us too. I've been in a leadership role for more than 27 years, and you need to continue to adapt and hone in your leadership craft. So this is a great opportunity for people that aspire to be a manager within their organization, or want to be an entrepreneur and you're going to be hiring people in the future, or a current manager or CEO within our area, and just get a fresh perspective on leadership and how we're going to move forward in the next few years.
Absolutely. You have to continue learning because things change.
Yes.
Business changes and our employees change and everything changes. The people that we're working with, the generations are different. We have to adapt. We have to learn.
We're going through a big change of baby boomers retiring, and then the different generations, they call them, don't like to give the different titles and everything, but how I grew up and work ethic and everything is different for the next generation coming in and graduating from college. Or many of us, I've hired kids that are still in high school that do amazing things at our organization, and adapting and being flexible in the workplace has been something that has been a big change. At least at my organization. You can get tickets for one of the 3 sessions. They're $15. You go to Eventbrite, search Herald Review Media or Leadership, and it'll come up, especially if your zip code is the Cochise County area.
And we'll have the link in the comment section as well, if Donna hasn't already put it in there. So it's likely already in there, but if not, we'll make sure that it is in there to get registered. Now, again, that's next Tuesday. So coming up pretty soon here. So make sure you get your tickets. It is limited spaces available. So you want to make sure you jump on as soon as possible. I know that you've got tickets sold for each one of the sessions already.
I do, yes.
So make sure you don't miss out on this opportunity, because it's a great opportunity, and pick up one of her books while you're there.
You'll be able to buy one of her books, and ask her questions one-on-one as well. So it should be a great learning experience, and also networking, because there's a lot of people from the community that are going to be there.
Yeah, so I'll be there. I'll be there in the evening.
Yes.
But I'll have my staff going as well. So
I'll be there all 3 sessions.
So, of course you will.
Yes, I will.
So what else is happening at the Herald?
So I think I was on about a year or so ago, and we talked about our Neighbor platform, which is a new social media platform that WIC Communications, our parent company, applied for a Google grant and was able to try this platform out and create a new social media experience, and more so in a sense where it's monitored by our journalists and myself, and to have a safe conversation about what's going on in our community. And Neighbor is NABUR, and it actually stands for Neighborhood Alliance for Better Understanding and Respect.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So it's that is something that just having that respectful conversation on a social media platform, and also just feeling safer. And so we make sure that people, and it has been, so the conversations we're having, whether you agree or disagree with something going on, people have been very respectful and understanding that you may have a different opinion than I do on a topic. But we all move forward if we can have those conversations without bullying or being mean to each other, right?
Absolutely. There's no point in the bullying, in the being mean, and the disrespectful comments, or, no.
Yeah.
So Neighbor doesn't allow that.
Neighbor doesn't allow that. And so we are now Neighbor 2.0. So we updated our platform. We invested in some developers, and we now have an app.
Woo!
Yes. So you can download the Neighbor app, Herald Review Neighbor app on your Google Play if you're Android, or on the App Store if you're iPhone. So it's much easier to comment, upload photos. You can do photo gallery types on there. We right now are hosting a cute pet photo contest, so that people are posting some really cool pictures of their pets on there. That kind of was presented in our Neighbor magazine that came out at the end of December.
Mm-hmm.
So In the Neighborhood is a quarterly magazine. I feel that'll evolve to 6 times a year and then monthly eventually. So that's one of the contests you can enter if you're a pet owner and a pet lover.
Now, do you have to be a subscriber to get on Neighbor?
No, you do not. It is free to participate on. One of the other contests, as we transition to this new platform, we've had 2,000 plus users on it, but we want to continue to grow that and increase our engagement. And really part of it is some of the conversations that stem from it are posts that, hey, this intersection is unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
So we can look into that and report on it more, or learn more about it. And somebody else had a question on, like, why does Cochise County only have 3 supervisors? Where I used to live, they had 7, and we were a much smaller population. So there's our reporter Shara Poirier was able to answer that question of why, and just inform the community a little bit better on that. So it's not where we post our full articles for the Herald or anything like that, but it's a good conversation starter. And it's also a good source for us to look into what's important to community members. And starting this Friday, as we know, the price of eggs have gone up. I'm going to talk about eggs a little bit.
I'll tell you what, I bought a dozen eggs the other day, and I treated them like eggs because I didn't want to break one. And I said, I am going to eat every egg in this carton, unlike in the past, because wow.
Eggs are really important in my household as well. So, but starting Friday and over the next 6 weeks, if you actually sign up for Neighbor and post for the first time, whether you're posting a question, you can post surveys if you want to too, post your photos, whatever you want to post. If you sign up and you post, we're going to draw one winner per week over the next 6 weeks for a $100 grocery gift card. So
you could buy a couple dozen eggs.
You could buy, that's more than a couple dozen with $100. Or if you choose fries, it would be you can get a tank of gas too. So we want to
go.
So that's one of the contests that we have coming up, and we'll continue with some of those contests. Another contest that we're going to be starting after that one, I'm just going to plug for that right now, is we're going to be doing a golden egg hunt within our community, within Cochise County, which will have clues as well. We're going to tie it in a little bit with the Easter Bunny. So we'll have video clues and clues and special posts. They'll be on Neighbor.
Okay. Download that app.
It's not going to start until, I believe, the first week in March. So just want to plug in that. So it leads up to Easter a little bit. So we're going to do the clues will be on Neighbor. They will be in the Herald Review. It's not like you're gonna be able to turn to page 2 and see the clue. So you'll have to look for it a little bit. And then also on the Daily Chirp, we'll have a sound bite saying what the clue is. So that'll help you search throughout the community to find this egg. And if you find the egg and then the egg has a little note in it, that special note that we know what we're putting in it. If you're a subscriber for Herald Review Media, you can win $1,000 and an annual subscription. If you're a non-subscriber, you can win $350 and an annual subscription. So there's something in it, whether you're a subscriber or not. So kind of a fun little thing that we're going to do and hopefully grow every year.
Yeah.
With that, tying in with the Easter egg hunt is just one of the things. Herald Review, we hosted free photos with Santa over the holiday season.
That was fun.
Yes. So then we're going to add on April 1st, we're going to host free photos with the Easter Bunny at the Herald office and have some fun events for kids and family members alike.
Bring the kids down. The photos with Santa was so much fun. They got to write letters and put them in the mailbox for Santa. They got to see Santa. They got to make, and the Grinch was there, and they made reindeer food and colored pictures, and they got the cocoa.
Yes,
they got to place their order for what they wanted in their hot cocoa when they got there. I mean, it was just so much fun.
Still trying to figure out all the activities for the Easter one, but you'll get free digital photos as well as at least one physical photo to bring with you. And it's open to pets too. So if you want to have your dog or kitty cat or iguana or whatever, have a photo with the Easter Bunny. So we hope to have a lot of fun with that. So more to come with that. And then the last thing I want to talk about that it's open for nominations right now is our 6th annual Academic All-Stars and Golden Apple honorees. And Academic All-Stars is open for nominations for students that are in first grade to seniors in high school. Any school within Cochise County, homeschool as well. And the nomination committee, selection committee. So write a decent nomination for the students and everything. Seniors, maybe the senior selected may be eligible for a scholarship, $1,000 or $500 scholarship. Sorry, and the selection committee takes that very seriously when we're giving out scholarships. We're also looking for sponsors for that. If you want to give back to students within the community, reach out to myself at the Herald Review and I can help you with that.
So where did they go to submit?
They go to myheraldreview.com and there is a space on our homepage that you can click on for nominate an academic all-star, which is for students, and then or you could nominate for a golden apple. And the golden apple is for educators, paraprofessionals. We've had somebody that worked in the cafeteria win. We've had a bus driver be honored. And we honor between a dozen to 16 individuals, educators throughout Cochise County. And nomination deadline is February 10th. But I just,
that's coming up.
I love getting all the nominations we're getting, but I want everybody to be thoughtful when they're nominating because there's a committee that does select the individuals that are honored, and then they are featured in a special publication. We have on March 25th at Cochise College, we have a special breakfast for those that are selected and present their awards to them. And the top educator award is our Crystal Apple, which was Michelle Wambach, the principal at Village Meadow. She was the principal at Carmichael when she was honored. And she got to be in the holiday parade as our educator of the year. So that was pretty exciting. She had a blast. So
good.
But yeah, that's just one of the other things that I wanted to make sure that people were aware of, that they can nominate. And we love recognizing individuals in our community.
You have a lot going on over there.
I always have a lot going on.
Yeah. Well, the Herald is a great paper, and you can get it online, in paper, however you want.
You can listen to our Daily Chirp podcast
the Daily
5
Chirp,
days a week. So if you want to get a snippet of news and information, also you can subscribe to our Morning Blend newsletter. And just
I get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
See the news from each day, and that's 7 days a week. So we are 24/7.
Yes, you are. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. And obviously the 24th, next Tuesday, don't forget to jump on and get signed up for that, for any one of the 3 that works best for you, for your schedule, and we'll be over there having fun. Yeah. So we just have a couple of updates if you want to hang out with me, Jennifer. So we have our military affairs luncheon coming up February 1st at 11:30. So that's very soon as well. So make sure you get registered for that. You can just go to svachamber.com. You can get registered there. Our guest speaker is our new mayor, Mayor Clea McCaw, and we will have updates from Cochise County, the city of Sierra Vista, Huachuca City, Fort Huachuca, and of course the chamber. And we'll be providing awardees, civilian and military awardees. We'll be getting some awards and some goodies. So, but that is February 1st at 11:30 a.m. at Thunder Mountain Activity Center. So we have to thank our sponsors for that. Arizona G&T and Grad Solutions are our sponsors for that one. So we will see you out there for that. Also, Chamber 101. Our next one is February 8th. So for all of our chamber members out there that are saying, hey, I don't seem to be getting the bang for my buck with the chamber membership. We want you to know what your benefits are. So please make sure you register to be a part of that. It's 1 hour. You come in, it doesn't cost you anything, and we tell you all about the chamber and your benefits. So definitely get registered for that at svachamber.com. And if you are not a chamber member and you want to find out about what we do and the benefits, feel free to register there as well, and we'll see you in the class. And that way you can learn more about the chamber. So next one is February 8th at noon here at the Chamber of Commerce. So get registered at svachamber.com. Also, save the date. March 14th, we have our first of this year, Good Morning Sierra Vista, and that'll be at Cochise College. Registration will be open for that soon, but make sure you put that on your calendar, and the doors open at 7 a.m. on that one. So it's early in the morning, but we want to get you to work. Yeah, get everybody to work on time. So we do this early for you. Also, March 25th, we have our first of 2 shred-a-thons. So put that on your calendar as well and start putting all of that extra filing that you want to shred, put that all together so that you can run through and drop that off and get that shredded on March 25th. Also, we have our annual awards gala and annual gala and awards ceremony, and that'll be April 28th in the evening, starting at 5:30. So put that on your calendar too.
Gotta start dress shopping.
Got to start dress shopping. That's right. It is formal. And so we just love to see everybody all dressed up, and we're excited for it. And we'll have our awards again, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you put that on your calendar. Business at Twilight hosting dates. We do have a few that are still available, but not very many. So if you're a chamber member and you're interested in hosting Business at Twilight, please make sure you jump on svachamber.com, and there's a form right there under calendar, and you can submit for that, and we'll get you on the calendar for that. Also, if you are interested in a ribbon cutting event, if you're a chamber member, there's a ribbon cutting form there as well in the same place. Just go to the calendar on our website, and underneath there you can find that form, and we can get you scheduled for a ribbon cutting. And you can also download our app, which is great.
Yes.
And you can get to all of this from the app. And that is all we have for you today, other than follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. And yeah, that's it. Other than that, we'll see you next Tuesday, the 24th, with Tamica Sears over at the Herald Review.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, thank you, Melanie.
All righty. We are your chamber for 63 years.